We just got some insane information about the Edgerunners expansion, so in this video, I'm going to bring you into the loop on everything new in the Cyberpunk universe that we have to look forward to. Things like expanded lore in the time period between 2045 and 2077, never before seen details about Maine's crew from Edgerunners, urban legends, and more. So if you enjoy keeping up to date with Cyberpunk's vast universe and future, make sure to subscribe and check out my channel for more content. Without further delay, let's dive into what we know. So here's a quick rundown for those who don't know. The universe of Cyberpunk 2077 isn't a new IP unique to the video game produced by CD Projekt Red. It's a canon continuation to a universe created by Mike Pondsmith and his company, Talsorian Games, starting all the way back in the late 1980s with Cyberpunk 2013. This was in the form of a tabletop RPG, so there was already a huge amount of content created by the time CD Projekt Red was ready to get their hands on it. While working alongside Mike Pondsmith to create 2077, Talsorian was also producing their latest edition of the Cyberpunk RPG, written to coincide with the release of 2077. This would eventually be known as Cyberpunk Red, released in 2020, set after the Fourth Corporate War and in the year 2045. Since then, this has been the edition being supported with DLC and supplements alike, such as the Danger Gal Dossier or Black Chrome. Well, there's been an issue for new players. All of this content has been set up specifically for the time of Red. The tabletop hasn't touched beyond the year of 2045. While this itself is not an issue, I personally love the time of Red and all it has to offer. New players coming from 2077 obviously have an inclination to see that setting brought to the diverse world of tabletop RPGs. Well, a little over a year ago, our hopes and prayers were answered. Talsorian announced the Edgerunners Mission Kit, a tabletop role-playing game starter box set in Night City as shown in the anime Edgerunners, including essential rules as well as lore about the dark future, Night City, the Edgerunners team, and more. But then, there was silence. However, this year's PAX Unplugged changed the silence and cured all the voices in my head, or put them on pause. Talsorian hosted a booth at this event, in which they had an Edgerunners Mission Kit flipbook with all new details pertaining to the supplement alongside other upcoming Red supplements. The general public got access to this flipbook shortly after, about 5 days ago, when the new and profound media ambassador for Talsorian, Dice TTRPG, or Rob depending on how you know him, created a post with the PDF version. So, what was in it? Well, this kit is planned for release in the first half of 2024 and will help you tell the story for a new crew of Edgerunners banking for a seat in the afterlife. You'll have the option to choose from 7 pre-generated characters or use Talsorian's life path generator to customize these characters' history to your liking. Alongside these new Edgerunners and your personal legend to be told, there will also be never before seen Edgerunners lore, covering the past of Maine's crew such as David, Lucy, Rebecca, and perhaps even some more about Sasha from the Let You Down music video. That one's speculation on my part. Now obviously we've seen a lot of Lucy's, but there's still a whole gap of information between her escape from Arasaka and joining Maine's crew. Alongside this, we will finally be getting much needed details filled in about the time period between 2045 and 2077. Such as more on the Unification War and the roaring 2070s that saw growth unseen in the time of Red. There's a lot of mysteries left undiscovered in this era, so we could literally see anything. There will also be a lot of coverage on overall Cyberpunk history for new players to become familiar with. Forget about the lore for a second. How will this play as a tabletop RPG, and what will it introduce? Well, in theory, the supplement will act just like the Cyberpunk Red Jumpstart Kit did. It will be an all-in-one spot. Despite this, we need to keep in mind that this isn't a new addition, it's a supplement. So it's utilizing the system Red has already built, and therefore we'll have a rulebook introducing you to everything you need to run the game. On this note, there's likely to be a complete 2077 edition somewhere down the line to follow this up and completely move into this era, meaning more thorough rules, cybernetics, weapons, quick hacks, lore, and gigs. though I wouldn't expect this anytime soon as the time of Red has plenty to be uncovered as of now. And then inside the kit, there will be brand new gig to run, maps, standees, and Edgerunner themed dice to get you started. The included gig will also be embedded with hints and tips to help new game masters. Then, of course, all the new goodies to get you immersed in the 2070s for the first time officially as a tabletop player. Power, smart, and tech weapons, neuroports, mantis blades, gorilla arms, and more will be made available for you to use. Here's the saving grace for netrunners though. With the IG protocol net finally saved and made available to the public once again, big thanks to the Blackwall and Netwatch, quick hacks will now be accessible. Then to tidy it all up for the vastly different era, there will be a guide for adjusting roles, economy, and even humanity for your campaigns. But for now, that's everything we know about the Edgerunners Mission Kit. More details will be coming soon as disclosed on the Talsorian site, so expect to learn much more ahead of its release in 2024. But wait, there's more. We got new information on releases coming to Cyberpunk Red that will help build up the time of Red, and some of these are very exciting announcements, such as Interface Red Volume 3, releasing in the first few months of 2024, containing a widely anticipated yet controversial addition, full body conversions. The ability to trade your meat for the so-called superior metal lifestyle. Don't know if Morgan Blackhand would want you to though. You'll have a variety of options, but the two that stand out would of course be the Dragoon, which is a favorite of Adam Smasher after his breakup with Michiko Arasaka, and the Covert Eclipse, popularized by one of the Solo of Fortune's best rated, Chaitin. Later in 2024, we will be getting a full campaign book that acts as a follow-up to one of my favorites in the 2020 era, Tales of the Red, Forlorn Hope. It will contain 6 missions, and you'll be part of a crew working to secure the future of the Forlorn Hope, a notorious bar that now finds itself firmly in the combat zone of Little China. The 2020 edition, Tales from the Forlorn Hope, had some of the craziest stories I've talked about by far on this channel. I mean, it literally has character sheets for werewolves. This bar also had some crazy shit going down in the Tales of the Red Street Stories supplement, so I'm excited to see where they take it next. But that was everything we learned from PAX Unplugged. I hope you all enjoyed and are just excited as I am to delve back into some new lore. Our Talsorian is an amazing company that treats us fans pretty damn well. Let me know down below what you're most excited for and if I helped you learn something new in this video. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. I also want to say a huge thanks to all the channel members up on screen that helped me to create videos even during the most difficult of times. I appreciate every single one of you and am glad the community around Cyberpunk has formed so well. If you'd like to support the channel, all the links are down below. Even give it a like or comment if you enjoyed. All that stuff means more to me than you think. Thank you all for watching, have a great week, and see you later, chooms.